Tēnā koutou ngā mihi o te rā. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Greetings to you, greetings of today, greetings to you, greetings to you, greetings to you all. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Bridget Dicker, and this morning I'm going to be talking about enhancing CPR training in your schools and communities. So with St John, there's 5 ways that we are enhancing CPR and AED training in communities. These are ASB St John in schools, the 3 Steps for Life. We have a National Marae Out of Hospital Cardiac Arrest project. We have a number of online resources, and we're actively engaging with the Ministry of Education. Teaching CPR in schools ensures a large proportion of the population are trained, and it reaches every strata of society. This is especially important because often highly deprived communities have the highest incidence of cardiac arrest, but minimal means of attending formal CPR training. And starting at an early age offers a sustainable approach of lifelong learning. The ASB St John in Schools program provides learning experiences for preschool, primary and intermediate age school children to empower them to act in an emergency. As part of this, intermediate age children are trained in CPR and AED use. And last year, the ASB St John in Schools program trained more than 37,000 school children. We also have a St John Youth program, which is sort of similar to Scouts or Girl Guides. And through this program, we've trained more than 7,000 youth in CPR. It's worth noting, however, that the ASB St John in Schools program is not part of our national curriculum, and schools choose to invite St John into their classes to teach this program. The 3 Steps for Life program, which is similar to the Ambulance Victoria 4 Steps for Life. This was initiated off the back of poor survival outcomes and a community need to step in and help prior to ambulance arrival. This is a free 1-hour awareness program that covers Step 1, call 111, which is the New Zealand emergency number. Step 2, start CPR, and Step 3, use an AED. This program is free because it relies on our frontline ambulance staff to voluntarily deliver the program in their own time. Again, it's especially important that this program is free because often highly deprived communities have the highest incidence of cardiac arrest and minimal means for paying for attendance at formal CPR courses. I'm going to talk a little bit more in detail about this 3 Steps for Life program and how this works. And there are a number of parts to this. Facilitator recruitment, some guidance for those facilitators, and advertising to participants. Recruitment of facilitators needed to be across New Zealand to bring the teaching to local communities. And this was done through our intranet and via posters. However, it can't just be done once and then you just leave it. It needs to be an ongoing campaign. And although St John has a real culture of volunteerism, enthusiasm tends to wane over time, so this needs to be a repetitive exercise. And we needed to empower these facilitators to independently deliver these courses in their local areas. And to do this, we provided them with a Facilitator Manual, which is a kind of how-to guide, which describes in detail, basically, how to deliver the course. And as part of the teaching resources, there's also videos that they can play to their classes on how to perform CPR and use an AED. So this makes it really simple for our facilitators to get out in their local communities and deliver the course. And we also need to think about resourcing, and we thought about this in terms of mannequins. And this is also done at a local level. A number of ambulance stations have mannequins available for their own staff training, and these became cross-purpose and are now used for 3 Steps for Life sessions as well. So there was no new resources required to get this program off the ground. And in terms of advertising for participants, we found that participants don't just present and ask for these courses. We needed to target groups and advertise courses. We develop collateral for our local facilitators to send out to their local areas. We also suggested contacting local sports clubs, businesses and churches to see if they would like courses run. And we set up a public-facing email address for contacting to request courses. And to make courses viable, we suggested a minimum participant number of 10. So requesters were encouraged to get together with their own clubs, family or friends to participate in a course. Once you have volunteer facilitators, it's really important not to lose touch with them or forget about them. And to aid in this, we set up a volunteer 3 Steps for Life SharePoint page to keep our facilitators motivated with news and any update and program resources. And we've just updated the site to include the Good Sam video, so our 3 Steps for Life courses play the Good Sam video and get them on as Good Sam responders at the end of these courses as well. And recently this has also led to a local area group securing funding for a full-time 3 Steps for Life facilitator to teach the 3 Steps for Life course to local high schools, which is really exciting. And through our registry data, we've shown that Māori have a higher incidence of out-of-hospital cardiac arrest and also poorer outcomes. And this has led to the development of a national marae out-of-hospital cardiac arrest project, where St John has engaged with more than 60 marae around New Zealand and supported the gifting or koha of more than 50 AEDs to marae and delivered the 3 Steps for Life program to these maraes. And for those of you who are not from New Zealand, a marae is a place of gathering and sentiment for Māori, and it's often the focal point for local communities. We also provide online tools for free community use, such as the St John CPR app and the 3 Steps for Life, how to perform CPR and use AED video, which is also available free on our website. Similar to other countries, St John supports the New Zealand Resuscitation Council in engaging with the Ministry of Education to discuss the possibility of adding CPR training to the compulsory curriculum. So just to recap, we have 5 programs in place: the ASB St John in schools, 3 Steps for Life, the National Marae Out of Hospital Cardiac Arrest project, some online resources, and we're actively engaging with our Ministry of Education. Thank you.